Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to change a couple things up. As important as it is to focus on academics and different skills right now for your child during this time of distance learning, it's also really important to be taking care of yourself and making sure your child is supportive through mindfulness practice and our deep breathing and our focus. So today we're going to work on some deep breathing exercises to keep us calm and zen, having a positive outlook, because we all need to support one another right now. And we can do so by doing these exercises. All these exercises are from this book called the Mindfulness Skills Activity Book for Children. It's by Willard and Mitch Abblett. I believe you can find it on Amazon. If not, you can probably Google it, and it's at different bookstores. But the whole point of this book, and I'm just reading this off the back, is it can increase focus and concentration, build calm and beat stress, coming together as a group, learning to hang in there with challenges, and get excited about what's happening right now in the moment. So I got a couple here that are very fun. This one is called Super Animal Senses. Now the whole point of this activity is understanding our five senses and how we can live in the now and take things as they come in the moment while using our five senses. And this little guy hopefully will sit here and help me do it rather than scratching at my video. So let's take a look. So what you're going to do, and you can do this as many people or as few people as you want, is you're going to start by listening with your ears, your supersonic listening ears, as they say here. You want to put your ears on and see if you can hear the sounds of an eagle. What would an eagle sound like in your head? So kind of take a second to process that. Now that you've done that, I want you to think about what a lion might sound like if you were in the wild. See if you can hone in on that. Now I want you to take a listen and see what's the furthest thing from you that you can hear. So for me, it's a heater, because the heater is kind of far away in this room, but for you it might be a little different. Now I want you to let things go really quiet. Now what's the quietest thing you can hear in the room? It's actually this cat purring for me, but it might be a little different for you. Now, for the next one, I want you to think super quick. This is a processing thing, and you can move too around the room. I'm going to do this sitting down just because it's a little easier, but feel free to do it as you need to. So you're going to be as quick as a mongoose, as if you were facing a cobra. And how would you react to that? What kind of response would you have in that moment? What kind of feelings would you have in that moment? So focusing and honing in on that. What are some small or big feelings in your body when your legs are touching the floor? Or sorry, your feet are touching the floor while you're sitting in a chair, like I'm doing, like so. What are some of the feelings? We feel the wood or the flooring under our feet. We sit ourselves sitting in a chair. We feel steady. We feel controlled. Now, when you're sitting here, just take a second to focus. Are you wiggly? Are you steady? What do you feel? Now, I want you to pretend that you're hungry like a dog. What does that feel like to you? You're going to use your supersonic smelling. What are you smelling? Do you smell multiple things? What are you craving as this dog that you're eating? Do you smell chicken? Do you smell beef? What are you smelling exactly? Now, let's focus on taste. Whatever you wanted to smell as that dog, you're tasting now. Is it your bone? Is it an ice cream cone? Now shift it to this direction. You're going to be a mouse. You want to make sure that your bit of food that you have is safe to eat. Not spoiled, not something that would make you sick. What does it taste like? Stop and feel its smallest, tiniest taste in your mouth right now. Maybe you just had dinner. Maybe it was pasta. Maybe you're remembering that really good meal that you just had. That tiny taste, like a mouse. Now, the last step of this process, look around the room. You're a meerkat poking its head out of its den after its nap. Can you notice anything new? Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe you know the room so well, but if you see something about the room that you've never really noticed before. So take a look around you. See if you notice something that you didn't before. What's going on in your environment around you? So these activities, I know, seem kind of kooky and fun because we talk about animals, but they're supposed to give you a sense of peace and calm and redirect your attention when you're feeling a little bit stressed or anxious. So if you want to bring this to the next level, you can always do it with a blindfold, so you're blocking out your senses, so you really have to hone in on whatever sense we're talking about. And then when we're talking about one sense and honing in on sense, are your senses still coming in strong? And that's how we do our mindfulness activity with our super animal senses. Thanks for watching.